Dear students, I hope you are all fine and studying well at home. Today we will discuss about the chapter Pair of Linear Equations in Two Variables. It is the third chapter of class 10th. Dear students, in the previous lecture we have learned about the pair of linear equation in two variables. We have also discussed about the methods of solving the pair of linear equations in two variables. That is, we have learned graphical method, we have also learned substitution as well as elimination method to solve the pair of linear equations. Now let us introduce one more algebraic method to solve a pair of linear equation, which for many reasons is very useful method of solving these equations. The method is cross multiplication method. Now let us discuss this method in detail. Dear students, in cross multiplication method, we are given two equations in standard forms. You can see that these are two linear equations in two variables in the standard form. Now let us discuss how to calculate x and y from these two equations. We will multiply first equation by b2 and the second equation by b1. So let us see what we obtain. a1 b2 plus b1 b2 a1 a2x plus b1 b2y plus c1 b2 equals to 0. Let us name this equation number 3. Now we will multiply the second equation by b1. So we will get a2 b1x plus b1 b2y plus c2 b1 equals to 0. You can see that now the coefficients of y in both the equations are same. Now we will subtract these two equations. So you can see that the coefficient of x is now a1 b2 minus a2 b1, and the terms containing y are cancelled, plus c1 b2 minus c2 b1 equals to 0. So you can easily now find the value of x from these. X is equal to minus, when we transpose this to the right hand side, we'll take minus common and the terms will look like this: c2 b1 minus c1 b2 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So we got x as c2 b1 minus c1 b2 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Now let us put the value of x in equation number 1. That is, we will substitute the value of x in equation number 1 to obtain y. We will get in this case y is equal to c1 a2 minus c2 a1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. We can rewrite the values of x and y in this form. You can see that we have written x upon b1 c2 minus b2 c1 equals to y upon c1 a2 minus c2 a1 equal to 1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. You can easily find the value of x and y from this relation. Now let us make one diagram which will be very helpful in calculating the whole process. Now let us write b1 b2 here, then c1 c2, then a1 a2, and then again b1 b2. This diagram will be very helpful in remembering the result. You can see that x is divided by a value which can be obtained by cross multiplying and subtracting these values. That is b1 c2 minus b2 c1 in this order, and y divided by, you can see that, c1 a2 minus c2 a1, and 1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So you just have to remember the order in the cyclic manner, that first we have b1 b2, then c1 c2, then a1 a2, and then b1 b2. And just remember that this cross multiplication and subtraction is represented by these two arrows. Now let us solve one problem based on cross multiplication method. The equations are x minus 3y minus 7 equal to 0 and 3x minus 3y minus 15 equal to 0. We can easily compare these equations with the standard forms. Those are a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. And we can easily say that the coefficients are a1 is equal to 1, b1 is equal to minus 3 and c1 equal to minus 7. And comparing the second equation with the standard form, we get a2 equal to 3, b2 equal to minus 3 and c2 equal to minus 15. Now let us solve this by the diagram we have earlier discussed. So x b1 b2, so here we have to write minus 3 and here again minus 3 b1 b2, then c1 c2, there it is minus 7 and minus 15, then a1 a2, that is 1 and 3, then again b1 b2. So now let us make some equation. X upon, we have to cross multiply minus 3 and minus 15 and subtract multiplication of minus 3 and minus 7. So here x upon minus 3 into minus 15 minus minus 3 into minus 7 equal to y upon minus 7 into 3, subtract it by minus 15 into 1. So we get y upon minus 7 into 3 minus minus 15 into 1 is equal to 1 upon, now multiply 1 and minus 3 and subtract 3 and minus 3. 1 into minus 3 minus 3 into minus 3. So let us simplify these values. X upon 45 minus, and this minus into minus will be plus, so this is 21 is equal to y upon minus 21 plus 15 is equal to 1 upon minus 3 plus 9. So let us further simplify. X is equal to x upon 24 equals to y upon minus 6 equals to 1 upon 6. Now we will take these two equalities and equate them. X by 24 is equal to 1 by 6. Now we will get the value of x by cross multiplying these values. X equal to 24 by 6, which is equal to 4. So we got the result that x equal to 4. Now let us equate these two ratios, that is y by minus 6 equals to 1 by 6, that is y is equal to minus 6 divided by 6, that is y is equal to minus 1. So we have obtained the values of x and y. We can easily verify by putting these values in the two equations. Dear students, now we will learn some word problems. Question number 1. The difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Find them. Dear students, let us assume let the first number be x and the second number be y. Now according to the given conditions, we have x minus y equal to 26 and given it equation number 1. Assuming that x is greater than y and x is equal to 3y and gave it equation number 2. Now the pair of linear equation in two variables is formed. Now let us solve this. Let us rewrite equation number 1 and also rewrite equation number 2 in the transformed manner so that all the variables are on the left hand side. Now using any one of the three methods we have discussed, that is substitution method, elimination method and cross multiplication method. We can solve this pair of linear equation in two variables. Let us try to find this by elimination method. So in this, the coefficient of x are already same. So we have to just subtract these two equations. So we got that means y is equal to 26 divided by 2, which is equal to 13. By substituting the value of y equal to 13 in any of these two equations, we will get the value of x. That is x is equal to 26 plus 13. That is x is equal to 39. So we got the two numbers, that is 39 and 13. These are the two numbers. X is equal to 39 and y is equal to 13. So if we want to check that these are the two numbers satisfying these two conditions, we can put the values of x and y in these two equations to verify this. Dear students, let us solve some other problems. The taxi charges in a city consists of a fixed charge together with a charge for the distance covered. For a distance of 10 km, the charge paid is Rs 105, and for a journey of 15 km, the charge paid is Rs 155. What are the fixed charges and the charge per kilometer? How much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 kilometers? Dear students, let us assume that the fixed charges is equal to x rupees and the charges for every kilometer equal to y rupees. According to the given conditions, x plus 10y equals to 105 and x plus 15y equal to 155. Now we can solve this pair of linear equation in two variables by any of the methods we have discussed earlier, that is by elimination method or substitution method or cross multiplication method. Let us solve this by substitution method. We will rewrite the equation number 1, that is x plus 10y is equal to 105, and we will find x in terms of y and substitute the value of x found in equation number 3 in equation number 2, that is that is y is equal to 10, and after substituting the value of y in equation number 3, we will get the value of x, that is x is equal to 5 rupees and y is equal to 10 rupees. So the answer is that the fixed charges are 5 rupees and charges per kilometer are 10 rupees. Now let us find how much he has to pay for 25 kilometers. For 25 kilometers, the person has to pay x plus 25y. That means he has to pay 5 plus 25 into 10. That is 5 plus 250 is equal to 255 rupees. Dear students, let us take another example. A fraction becomes 9 by 11 if 2 is added to both the numerator and the denominator. If 3 is added to both the numerator and the denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. Find the fraction. Let the numerator be equal to x and the denominator equal to y. According to the given conditions, x plus 2 upon y plus 2 is equal to 9 by 11 and x plus 3 upon y plus 3 is equal to 5 by 6. Let us find the equations. 11 into x plus 2 is equal to 9 into y plus 2. We have cross multiplied these numbers in equation number 1. That means 11x minus 9y equals to 18 minus 22. That means 11x minus 9y is equal to minus 4. Let us give this equation number 3. Now we will transform equation number 2 . That means 6x minus 5y is equal to 15 minus 18. That is 6x minus 5y is equal to minus 3. Let us give this equation number 4. Now we have to solve equation number 3 and equation number 4. We can use any of the methods. Let us solve this by substitution method. We can find the value of x in terms of y from equation number 3. And we will substitute this value of x in equation number 4. That is that means minus y minus 24 equal to minus 33. That means y is equal to 33 minus 24, which is equal to 9. That means y is equal to 9, and we can find the value of x by substituting the value of y in equation number 5. That means x equal to minus 4 plus, that means x is equal to 7. So we have found that x equal to 7 and y is equal to 9. That means the fraction is 7 by 9. Dear students, now let us discuss how to solve the equations reducible to the pair of linear equations in two variables. Now let us discuss how to solve such pair of equations which are not linear but can be reduced to linear form by making some suitable substitutions. Let us discuss this process through some examples. Dear students, let us discuss one problem. 2 by x plus 3 by y equals to 13 and 5 by x minus 4 by y equals to minus 2. These are two equations and we have to solve them after reduction into the standard form. Now we will substitute 1 by x equals to p and 1 by y equals to q, and the substitution will be done in both the equations, and these equations will be reduced to 2p plus 3q is equal to 13 and 5p minus 4q is equal to minus 2. And let us name these equations 3 and equation number 4. Now we can solve these equations by any of the methods we have discussed earlier, that is by substitution method, elimination method or cross multiplication method. Let us solve these pair by elimination method. In this, we will multiply equation number 3 by 5 and equation number 4 by 2. Then these equations will become 10p plus 15q is equal to 65 and 10p minus 8q is equal to minus 4. These are equation numbers 5 and 6. Now, let us eliminate p from these equations. This will become 23q is equal to 69. That means q is equal to 69 divided by 23. That means q is equal to 3. After substituting the value of q in any of the equation number 3 or 4, we can get the value of p. That is 2p plus 3q is equal to 13, means 2p plus 3 into 3 is equal to 13. That is 2p is equal to 13 minus 9. That is 2p is equal to 4. That means p is equal to 2. Now, the value of q is 3 and the value of p is 2. But we have to find the value of x and the value of y. We substituted 1 by x equal to p. Now we can compare this. That is p is equal to 2. That means 1 by x is equal to 2. This implies x is equal to 1 by 2. Now we can also compare q, that is equal to 3, but q was substituted by at the place of 1 by y. That means 1 by y is equal to 3. That means y is equal to 1 by 3. So in this way we have solved the value of x and y for this pair of linear equations. Dear students, I hope you must have understood the chapter thoroughly and you all will be able to do the problems related to this chapter. Thank you.